On August 5, 2010, the San Jose copper mine in Chile collapsed, with a sound like thunder. 700 meters underground. 33 miners were trapped in a hot, dark hell, twice the depth of the Eiffel Tower. A 1% survival rate. Experts on the surface were actually already preparing for funerals. They had no choice, because the miners only had 2 days' worth of food left. But 17 days later, an incredible red note was hanging from the end of a drill that came up to the surface. "We are all doing well in the shelter." It was a moment that sent chills through 1 billion people worldwide at the same time. The secret to this miracle was a spine-chilling discipline of sharing the very last spoonful. Shift foreman Luis set a strict rule of 1 spoonful of tuna and half a cup of milk every 48 hours. Despair was even more terrifying than hunger. To overcome it, they assigned specific roles underground to protect their daily routine. However, the ground was too hard, so the rescue turned into a long-term battle. This was when humanity's great cooperation began. NASA immediately passed on the psychological care and nutritional management know-how used for astronauts. Samsung Electronics provided communication devices so they could see and talk to their families on the surface through a narrow hole. American drilling experts gathered in the Atacama Desert to drill through the rock at an unprecedented speed. Technical teams from Canada and Australia operated massive excavators in 24-hour shifts. On the 69th day of the accident, the fateful rescue capsule Phoenix finally began to descend through the darkness. When the first survivor came up to the surface, the whole world cheered more passionately than at a World Cup final. The world wept every time the miners returned from the brink of death one by one and were held in the arms of their families. Who was the very last person to ride the capsule up? It was the leader, Luis. "I will never leave until I send all my team members." He kept that promise until the very end. There are no villains in this drama. There was only the heart to save colleagues and the hands of the world helping them. Are you perhaps in a deep darkness where you cannot see ahead right now? Remember the miracle of these 33 people. As long as we do not give up on each other, the light of hope will surely reach the deepest place. If you like this content, please support us with a like and subscription.